they are not stupid people. You know what I'm saying? They're not dumb people, man.
Yeah.
You know, they're very educated, you know, so they knew right from wrong. They knew these different things, but it was just they're just being assholes. You know what I'm saying?
The scribes and Pharisees would be like the Black Boule Society. You know what I'm saying? Jake, who you walk around with them tuxedos. What's that dude? That Muslim dude?
Rizza Islam.
Rizza Islam. That you know, they was in the spirit of Rizza Islam. A nigga talking super fast, and he got a whole bunch of big ass words, and everybody run to him because they think he wise. All right, but when it really came down to it, he didn't have the true understanding. Con, you got it. Is there any more on that?
A friend of publicans and sinners. That's
yeah, a friend of publicans and sinners. All right. Can you get if you ain't got none, get a Wisdom of Solomon 5:3 through I guess 5, or just keep going. Yeah, man, because hey, when we get beamed up, man, it's gonna be in front of all these people's eyes, man. All right, it's gonna be in front of everybody's eyes, man. It ain't gonna be no little secret salvation. All right, the Lord is gonna beam us up in front of everybody, man. All right, just so he can let they ass know that, yeah, these was the ones I was dealing with the whole time, the low ones, the ones that you all thought was bums. It was him the whole time, right? Go ahead.
Start up on the top.
5 verse 3. Just go to start at verse 3.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 3, and they repenting and groaning for anguish.
Yeah, repenting and groaning for anguish. Okay, because they're gonna be pissed off, man. Why? Go ahead.
Of the Spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometime in derision.
They're gonna be saying that within themselves. Like I said, when that nuclear fire, when them missiles is shooting across the sky, that's when they're gonna start saying to themselves, okay, because at the same time, simultaneously, the elect is gonna be getting beamed up. So that's when they're gonna start saying within themselves, damn, oh nah, man, it was him the whole time. The one who we thought was a goddamn nigga, the one who the Mexican, you know, he had the Holy Spirit the whole time, you know, and that goes back to when Yahweh Shai was talking about, you know, it's gonna be many that come to him in that day talking about, oh Lord, we casted out devils in your name, you know. How come we don't get no salvation? Lord gonna say, you know, depart from me, I never knew you.
Workers of iniquity.
You workers of iniquity, man.
Right.
Because you was that same individual that was talking shit on the lowly, man. Yeah, you was probably casting out devils or whatever the hell you was doing, but you had a tuxedo on, okay, with a crispy hairline, man.
Or even, you know, them people that do it not in sincerity.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
because
right.
at the end of the day, it's
get
your
money.
intentions, bro. It's
Yeah.
your intentions that matter. So now,
Yep.
if your intentions ain't right, you know, so you all doing that shit for fucking vanity. You
Yeah,
know?
that's
and,
right.
and really, you doing it for nothing, man.
Yes, right.
You know, so now the Lord, He knows your intentions. He knows why you do these things, man.
Right.
You know, because you could fool us.
Yeah.
You know, oh yeah, man, that's a real mad Lord right there. You know,
Yep.
casting out devils. You know, but really, man, you were doing it to fill your pockets.
That's
You know,
right.
you were doing it to big yourself up.
To look
You
good.
know? So the Lord knows, man. You know, His eyes are 1,000 times brighter than the sun, man.
That's right.
You know, they don't hide it from the Lord.
That's right. Keep going on that, brother. Sure.
In a proverb of reproach, we fools accounted his life madness.
Yeah, that's because that's how they look at us. That's how they looked at the apostles. That's how they looked at the prophets. Madness. These men are mad. You know, what are they doing out here on these streets, screaming at the world? What are they talking about? They're talking about martial law and, you know what I'm saying? You know, the C-19 pandemic is not really what it seemed. All right, and these are people with a mask. They got 3 masks on their face, telling us that our life is madness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And his end to be without honor.
And to be without honor, because that's ultimately what they want for us. They want our end to be without honor. All right, anybody but us can get salvation, man. Anybody but us. You know, a criminal, just like when Yahweh Shai, okay, when they put Yahweh Shai on trial, all right, who did the people want? They wanted a criminal instead of the Lord. You know, because they accounted Yahweh Shai's walk as madness, man. Anybody but Yahweh Shai, no, I don't want to hear it. So that's the same thing that they think about us. Anybody but those men out there talking about the Messiah is getting ready to return. All right, go ahead.
How is he numbered among the children of God?
How is he numbered among the children of God, man? Go keep going.
And his lot is among the saints.
Yeah, how is he numbered among the children of God and his lot is among the saints, man? You know what I'm saying? How is he standing with these great men? Okay, the Most High's choice picking. How did he get caught up in that? I've been giving money to the poor. I've been at the soup kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I've been you know, throwing out freebies. You know, because these people, they're gonna compare themselves to us when they look at us get beamed up. Well, Lord, come on now. I mean, I did a few things great, didn't I?
But like you said, what you saying when you come to the Lord, you said it comes with
Instruction.
Instruction. There you go.
Yeah.
So now we're following the instructions of the Holy Scriptures, but see, their instructions is of men. You know, because our moral compass is coming from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and their moral compass is, you know, from their mind.
Yeah.
And the mind, and the scriptures tell you that the
They
mind
think it's right. Yeah.
and the scriptures tell you who knoweth, you know, the heart is basically is deceitful above all things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like you and Yahweh Shai gave that parable about, you know, those what was those 3 sons, 2 or 3 sons. I think it was one son that
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about, yeah.
Where it talks about where they wanted to plow the field.
yeah.
Okay.
One son, you know, he
Salaki. It's called the
prodigal son. There we go,
Yeah.
Salakia. Yeah, the prodigal son parable. All right, one son didn't want to do it, but he did it anyways. All right, and then you had one son that said he was going to do it and didn't do it. Right. So who really gets the reward? It's going to be the one that actually did the work, even though he didn't want to do it. He did the work. All right, because a lot of you individuals, you're lying out here. You're saying that you are a part of the Most High's choice picking, but you know, you go back home and you a complete goddamn nigga, man. All right, behind the door. Okay, is there any more on that? And then
Verse 6, that we err from the way of truth and the light of life.
that's it. Yeah. That's it.
All right. If we could get Romans 9:31, because see, another stumbling block is people can't get that, you know, the Son of Man, you know, Yahushai, he's the only begotten, you know, that he's the anointed, you know what I'm saying, that he's the Hamashiach. But really, man, that's just to your destruction, man, you know, because what the scriptures tell you that that the law is it got nailed to the cross, man, you know. So now it's Yahushai that's ultimately that that sacrifice, you know. He did away with the sacrificial law. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So now we don't have to sacrifice lambs and turtle doves and all this. Why? Because the blood of Yahushai is covering, you know, the sins of the nation of Israel, you know, starting with the elect. You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying?
I got it for you. This is Romans 9:31. It says, "But Israel, which followed after the law of righteousness, hath not attained to the law of righteousness."
So yeah, man, you see Israel, you know, these law-based Israelites, you know, these Old Testament Israelites, you know, they try to follow the law 100%, but the scriptures tell you that if you break one, then you break them all.
That's
you know what
right.
I'm saying? So now what? If they wear you know, fabric of 2 different kinds, you know what I'm saying? Through.
That's it. Yeah, that's all. It'd be over. Verse 32, it says, "Wherefore, because they sought it not by faith, but as it were by the works of the law, for they stumbled at the stumbling stone."
Again, man, you see, and Yahushai, he's a very big stumbling stone. You know what I'm saying? So now, again, that's that enticement to sin. Because what? Because if you ain't got Yahushai, like if you get 1 John 5:12, bro. But you see, it's not. Okay, if you could read that again, bro.
Yeah, Romans 9:32, it says, Wherefore, because they sought it not by faith, but as it were the works of the law.
Again, man. So you see, following the law, like the elders say, following the law will not bring you salvation, but breaking the law brings you damnation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now that's a big thing with our people. You know, it's the law this, the law that. You know, forget about Yahushua. Nah, man. What sacrifices are you making?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're telling me you have an altar that you're sacrificing the first, what is it? The
lamb with no blemish.
Yeah.
The first born.
Yeah, there you go.
Lamb with no blemish. And you can't do that in this society because Esau will put your ass in jail. So that's why we depend on the blood of Yahushua, because we cannot 100% execute the law in its entirety anyways. You know what I'm saying? So for all you niggas worrying about the law, all right, I'm a better Israelite than you because I follow the law better. Okay, how? You can't do the law 100% in this society. A lot of the things Esau just put you to jail over, man.
Like the law of putting a homosexual to death.
Yeah, we can't do that.
You put a homosexual to death, that's
He throwing you under the jail.
That's a motherfucking hate crime.
Yeah, that's a hate crime.
You know?
You say for instance, what's one of the laws?
A woman cheating?
Yeah, a woman cheating, or even the law of a woman passing a flower of her age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good one.
You can't deal deal in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? All right, she passed the flower of her age. It's about that time. Esau's law is 18 and up. You know, and he do that so that way they can get the experience. So by the time they get to you, they already done had 4-5 different rods in them, 4-5 different spirits in them. Now you just left with a mess.
Hypocrite.
You know, hypocrite, man. I keep going.
Yeah.
Yep. It says, as it is written, behold, I lay in Sion a stumbling stone and rock of offense.
Oh, so you see, the Lord set up Yahushai, you know, for you people not to get right with the Lord, man. Because it tells you in Isaiah the 6th chapter, it tells you that the Lord has made their ears fat and their heart heavy, you know, something like that. Basically, you know, so they will not get healed, man. So the Lord, He is a just power. He does things with justification, man. You know, he could do it just because He wants to, because He is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know. But you see, He's a righteous power, you know. So now the Lord, He ain't just gonna jack people up. He makes them go off. You see, that's why we should be fearing the Lord, because He'll make you go off and then jack your ass up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tell me that ain't a very majestic power, man.
Right.
You know? You
ain't have no choice in the matter.
Yeah.
Right? It says, and whosoever believeth on Him shall not be ashamed.
Beautiful, man.
Right?
You know?
You're not gonna be ashamed. I got a precept real quick. Philippians 1:28. It says, and in nothing terrified by your adversaries, which is to them an evident token of perdition, but to you of salvation, and that of the Most High. Right? Because that's what we are to these people. All right? We are the symbol of their downfall. And that's another reason why they don't want to get with it. Because what we're saying is going to eventually lead to their death. And they know that. That's why they walk by. You ever notice, you know, I'm pretty sure we all wonder, like, how could we be out there cussing these people out and ain't nobody come and put a knife in our neck yet?
Oh, man.
Because it's the truth.
Yeah.
Everything we're saying is the truth. All right? And all we are is that symbol of, hey, this is over. This is, hey, y'all about to be put to death. All right? And we're a symbol of salvation too, okay? But like I said, you know, people, they don't want to believe it because they look at us. We got beards, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got no crispy hairlines, you know what I'm saying? Our shoes probably ain't the most whitest at the sole, right? But hey, we got the Spirit of the Lord in us, and people should be more inclined to hear what the Lord got to say instead of what the Lord look like. That's everybody's thing. What the Lord look like? Is he this? You know, is he a so-called white man? Could he be a woman? Could he be a dragon with 3 heads? No, you know, the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, okay, is a so-called black man, all right? And He set up men that look just like him, all right? But you already know how this world feels about the Negro, Latino, and Native American men, all right? So they really don't want to hear it from us, all right?
You get that book?
Or the First John.
Yeah.
This is 1 John chapter 5, verse 12. He that he have the Son hath life, and he that have not the Son of God have not life.
And you
Simple.
know, yeah, that's just, you know, straight to the point, man. If you got it, you know, if you believe in Yahushua, you know, as being your Lord and Savior, you know, then you got life, man. You know, but if you don't, then what? That equals to death.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And just to end off on this one is Luke 19 and 27, man, because there is a result of you not you know, worshiping, because the Son of Man is to be worshipped, man.
That's right.
You know, this is Luke 9 verse Salakia 19 and verse 27. It says, "But those mine enemies which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me."
Right.
You know, so that's Yahushua, the one who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, man. You know, he's the conquering line of Judah. He's coming back to exalt revenge on his enemies, man, and all the people that put the nation of Israel under slavery. You know what I'm saying? So all these things Yahushua is gonna do, and what he said, those mine enemies which not that I should reign over them. You know, those people that ain't believing in him. You know, that took his blood. You know, ate of the Passover unworthy.
Right.
You know, these people, man. The Lord, he's gonna kill them, man. You know, it says slay them before me, man. So he's giving the orders, right, man? Put them to death. You know.
That's right. Yeah, and that's just what it's gonna be. All right. When you people watch when the Lord come back, man. Watch when the Lord come back. It's gonna be a totally different world, man. All right. It ain't gonna be no more of this cookie cutter homosexual soft nigga shit, man. All right. It's gonna be a rough world, man. It's gonna be a get down or lay down type of world, man.
Ooh, that's right.
All right. And that's what it needs to go back to, because that's the real nature of a man. And now what's that automatically going to do? When a man comes into his real nature, women come into their whole nature. Animals come into their real nature. All right, plants go back to their nature. But it starts with the man first. All right, it tells you in the book of Genesis how the Most High set men, basically the Most High gave dominion unto Adam. All right, dominion over the whole earth unto Adam, unto men first. All right. Multiple scriptures where the Lord says how he's gonna, you know, raise up men, all right, to handle his work. Okay, so that because under the man everything gets back under order, all right, and that's ultimately what needs to happen. You know, the Lord needs to raise up the true men of the Lord, okay, so everything can restore back to what it was, man. All right, because this is hell. This don't even make sense. This is tiring, okay. You know niggas at the club. You got our people at the club late at night chasing women. This is sick, man. You know, and all types of other just debauchery that these niggas is caught up in, man. You know, you got it.
All right, just this last one. You know, it's you know, these different doctrines, man. Because Jake, even in the truth, you know, let's all unite as one. You know, we are nation building. You know, let's have unity camps. Nah, man. You know, you can't fellowship, you know, with a person that thinks that the MOTB is, you know, Christianity.
Yeah.
You know, or sleeping with white women.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine we holding camp today and then, yeah, man, the mark of the beast, man, RFID microchip. Well, you got to think about it, but Christianity could.
But then you also got to think about sleeping with white women.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, it'd be two separate camps within one camp. It'd be 3 on this side, 3 on this side. We debating with each other.
The scriptures tell you that God is not the author of confusion, man.
Yeah.
You know, and that breeds none but confusion. You see these people walking by like, what the fuck, out there recording and shit. You know, all these Hebrew Israelites can't even get it right amongst
can't even
themselves.
get it right. How we gonna listen to them? They ain't even get it right they self. It's power in numbers, man. If everybody's speaking the same thing, okay. That's where the power is, because somebody come up and they're gonna be like, damn, they all believe, they all of one mind.
That's right, bro.
But if it's a goddamn nigga-rama and it's one nigga believing this, one other nigga believing that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, y'all ain't got the truth, man.
God.
You know?
I got a precept, bro. Oh, you got a question?
No, you said it already, brother.
Oh yeah.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3. Straight to the point, man. It says, "Can two walk together except they be agreed?" You know, that's just, you know, close the book right there, man.
Yeah.
You know, we up here, man. He believes the same I believe. This brother believes the same he believes. You know.
Right.
And it starts with the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, man. You know, because the Lord, he set up shepherds according to his knowledge, man.
Right.
You know, and they are not hirelings. We seen that day in, you know, day out, man. That they're out there on the highways and byways. You know, but before watching any GMS videos, man, other teachers never said, all right, look, go into the Greek and into the Hebrew.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
right.
Go into these words, man. So it betters your understanding, and then that way, not only for yourself, but also when you're out there teaching, you know, you gonna edify, man. And like the Apostle Kabar always goes into edification, man. You building up, man. That's the ultimate. When you're out there, man, is to edify. You know,
Yeah.
prophecy and edification, man. Because you ain't trying to just walk around and they ask you a question and you don't know, you're over here stuttering or
Hold on, let me get back to you. You got a phone number? You know, that'd be these individuals. You got a phone number? I can call you back. I have to call you back in 2 days about that one. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, and that's why. So I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, but that's why, hey, you know, you gotta, and just us in general, because hey, you know, we're in this flesh, so sometimes a stumbling block can be put in front of our face. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, that demon. All right, basically a stumbling block is a demon, man. All right, that's just what it is. It's a demon. Okay, anything that's making you separate from the ways of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right, that's your stumbling block. Like I said, some niggas got that stumbling block of a cigarette. Some women got that stumbling block of adultery. They just can't stop. Some niggas got that stumbling block of you know, trying to be the man everywhere he go. So that causes him to make rash decisions and just, you know, finesse and, you know, get into all sorts of mischief. Okay? These stumbling blocks, man, can pervert your way, all right, and basically take you off the path of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai if you're not careful, if you're not prudent. All right? So hey, we can't be like these people, man. That's the spirit, you know. You, nigga with a damn, I don't know, yeah, do-rag on. He got stumbling blocks, man. We went up to, hey man, you know the Most High's name is such and such. He got them new shoes. He ain't trying to hear what we gotta say, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't wait to take him out the bag. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, but that's our people's stumbling block, that they don't want to hear the truth. They got their own truth. Esau has created the internet to where niggas can pick their own truth. This is my truth. This is what I believe. I believe that a woman can have multiple sex partners. That's my truth. You can't tell me nothing. That's a goddamn lie, man. You know, and that's what these people are caught up in. Okay, and that's why they're gonna be put to death pretty soon, man. All right, because they don't want to come out of that way of thinking, man. That shit is insane, man.
If you get Romans 16 and 17, and just to make a point on what you said, man. You know, when brothers is all in accordance, man, that makes you people perceive that as strong, you know.
Yeah, strength.
So now,
army.
If this brother, you know, say he doesn't got the answer, you know, because we're a body, man.
Right.
You know, a body is in tune with one another.
Right.
You know, we'll just take the hand. You know, it got the strength. You know, the pinky ain't as strong as, you know, say the middle finger. You know, and that's just different lots that the Lord has given us, different measures of understanding and knowledge.
Yeah,
so
right.
now where I lack, this brother, he can help me out, and where this brother lacks, this brother can help him out, you know?
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, man, we're a body. It's not we're as individuals, man, you know? At the end of the day, you know, your salvation is individually, but when we come together, man, it's like you know, that robot, you know, from with the Power Rangers, man, you know? They come together and they form a big ass robot,
Yeah.
and then they defeat the monster, man.
Form a body.
Mhm.
Yep, they form a body.
If you get that, bro.
This is Romans chapter 16, verse 17. Now I beseech you, brother, mark them which cause division,
Yeah.
and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them.
So yeah, man, you see, once you know, a bug out opens his mouth and he reveals himself to be a bug out, man, you mark his ass. You know, you put that scopeo upon him, because that's the word that's there. You mark him, and then what, man? The scriptures tell you to avoid his ass, man. You know, don't be breaking bread. And what the Lord said, that if you bid that man Godspeed, then you know that man, the bullshit that he's on, and the result he's gonna get is the same shit you gonna get, man.
Right.
You know, and what's it tell you? It tells you to the contrary to the doctrine which you learned, man.
That's right.
You know, because these people, they switch up fucking quick, man.
Yeah.
You know, they don't want to reverence where they got it from. You know, and this goes to the world and in Israel, man. You know, that's why up here we start the videos with double honors to the apostles. And we're not just saying that because, you know, it sounds nice or because, you know, all these other people say it. But why? The scriptures tell you, you know, give double honors to those that are worthy of it, man.
Yeah.
And they have proven themselves to be worthy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. And you know, mark you got to mark those that cause that division, okay? Because and make an example of that individual, because hey, that little leaven can leaven it the whole lump. Let's say, for instance, if a bug out was to start coming up here spewing madness, next thing you know, we start agreeing with them. You know what I'm saying? Then there's gonna be other people around like, okay, all right, I guess the bug out was right. You know what I'm saying? Whole time he going off, we all going off. All right, and that's ultimately what it's talking about, bidding them Godspeed. You know what I mean? You cool with it. You ain't, you know what I mean? Just like when a drug dealer and a pimp get together, right? Or no, that ain't a good example, but let's say, for instance, a drug dealer and a nigga who go to college, when they get together, you know what I'm saying? Now the dude in college, he know that this dude is a drug dealer. He know he really shouldn't be around him, but he gonna bid him Godspeed anyways and hang out with him and go to the bar with him, knowing that this nigga all he do is get in trouble, and then boom, he end up getting killed behind the drug dealer. All right, he get caught up in the same bullshit ass folly that the drug dealer got caught up in. That's because he didn't mark that individual who caused division. He didn't avoid him. All right, he got caught up in that God is love. All right, that God is love demon will take over your mind, man, and have you totally caught up out here, man. You know.
Someone would say like it's like a spiritual airstrike, like, you know, a strategy. You just point them out.
Point them out,
yeah.
That's right. You know.
If y'all brothers ain't got nothing to end off on, go to 1 Corinthians. You got something?
Yeah, I had 2 Corinthians.
Okay, I'll bring it out and then we'll end off with this. I'll bring it out. Push up, bro.
No, I'm getting in my ball. How's that?
Yeah, man. You know. You got it?
Yep, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 13. But if the gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
Yeah, if the gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Okay? You can't get the gospel because you're lost. You're lost in the Babylonian lifestyle, man. A lot of these people, they're just lost. They're just caught up in a daze, man. You look at these people and how they shop and, you know, their little Saturday routine. They just caught up in a daze, man. Ain't no point in even talking to individuals like that. And hey, man, you know the Most High. There's no point, because they just gonna go back and go do whatever the hell they was doing before you even talk to them. All right, because they're lost. The gospel is hid from them, man. All right, go ahead. And to hide something, somebody got to physically do that. All right. Somebody got to physically hide something from you, and that's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is purposely hiding the gospel from these people, all right? To where they hear the words coming out of the prophet's mouth, but it don't resonate with their spirit, all right? You got to think about it. Some people, they've grown up and just, you know, just been an all-out loser, okay? And the reason why they grew up like that is so when they got confronted with the prophets, they don't understand the prophets. See, you have to be grown up. The Most High had to be, in a sense, with you all the way, you know, before you was born for you to get this understanding. The Lord had to be putting them little, even before you had the truth, the Most High had to be throwing them little tokens inside of your head when you was 3 years old. You know what I mean? So that way when you grow up, everything is brought up to this point to where when the gospel was presented in front of you, you didn't run away from it.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
In whom God, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, has the world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Yeah, the Lord blinded these individuals, man. All right? Blinded, man. There's no way how we could be out there telling these people that, hey, look, this is what they about to do to you. They about to move in like this. The National Guard is out here. This, and that. And you mean to tell me not one of these funky motherfuckers is coming up asking, what's going on? You know, that's because they blinded, man. All right, they worried about a soft serve ice cream. You know, not knowing that that's gonna be the same thing that they're gonna be put to death over, man. All right.
Lest the light of the glorified gospel of a Mashiach, whom the image of God should shine upon them.
Yeah, yeah, because you know, the Most High will have to heal them. You know, just like what the scriptures say, no man can come to me unless the Father has sent me. All right, and I will have to convert them and heal them, but the Lord don't want to convert these people and heal them. You got a lot of people that still got to pay for the time when they crucified Yahweh Shai. Remember they was up there talking about let his blood be on our hands? No, on our children's hands. All right, and who do you come back to in your reincarnation? You come back to, through your children. So basically they was putting a curse on themselves. All right, they still got to pay for that. Just like when Yahweh Shai said he gonna come back and get those that pierced him. That's all. He gonna come get those who really put that physically put that nail inside of his wrist and his ankles, man. You know, they still got to pay for that. So what? So why would he bring everybody into the gospel, man? If you still got individuals out there who deserve who deserve a judgment for what they did, man. All right, these 2/3 gotta go, man. That's just what it is. Get over it. Get out of your emotions, man. That's another stumbling block. Get out of your goddamn emotions about that. Nah, we need all Israel. It ain't about all Israel this time, man. Okay? It's about the selected souls, and just be lucky if you're counted one of them, man. Fuck everybody else.
That's right, bro.
That's a true blessing.
Yeah, that's right. Real true blessing.
Ending off with 1 Corinthians 14 and 38. It says, but if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. And you know, if you get that word ignorant in the blue letter, man, because you know right now there is just a whole lot of knowledge, you know, being put out throughout the whole world, man. Whether it be 14 and 38. Whether it be, you know, on TikTok or, you know, YouTube, different platforms, man. You know, so now, if the Lord has you in an ignorant state of mind, man, you know, we ain't gonna sit there and bash your head with these scriptures, man. You know, right. If you can't get it, man, oh well, man, because what that the odds of us, you know, being one of the elect, man, it goes up, man. You know, but at the end of the day, man, we know that it's through election. You know, there's a selected few that already are chosen, man.
Right.
You know, so now you shunning this away, you know, that boosts our confidence. Why? Because certain lots have to be filled. 2/3 of the nation of Israel have to die. Yeah. You know, and then what? The 1/3, those are the ones that's gonna be saved, and that's why we say the hopeful elect. You know, we can't count ourselves amongst that. You know, but then again, if you can't get this, man, oh well, man. You know, time the time is speeding up. You know, prophecies rolling out, so we don't got time.